Hi Internet, I'm John Appleseed. Thanks for joining me on Stop and Think Puzzles today. We'll be looking at the Thursday New York Times crossword puzzle. The constructor today is Damon Gulczynski and the editor is Joe Faliano. And let's get started. One across is build up. I don't know the answer to that. One down, blank Douglas Home, a former British PM, Prime Minister. Don't know. Two down, hit the ball well, in baseball slang. To swat, maybe. Three down, not a fan of. That could be anti or other things, probably. Four down, symbols of sovereignty. Flags, crowns, seals. Not sure. Five down, views as the future. Looks to, looks for, maybe. Six across, adjective that's been called one of the most hated words in the English language. I don't know. Six down, specialty espresso drink. No, doesn't click. Seven down, hunter in the night sky. Let's try Orion. Finally, we get something in the puzzle. Eight down, we, tiny, possibly. Nine down, the whole thing, the whole enchilada. 10 down, Browning, who directed 1931's Dracula. I don't know. 16 across, prefix meaning straight or correct. Oh, here comes the air conditioning. One moment. And we're back. So I did think about this clue as I was walking over to the thermostat. 16 across, prefix meaning straight or correct. That might be ortho, I wonder. Let me get back in the puzzle here. This would be O-R-T-H-O. I think orthodox, orthorectify, that sort of thing. I don't know that, especially espresso drink. 19 across, gave credit where credit was due. Something about lending money or something like that. One across, we've got an asterisk here and a connected clue, so this will be part of a theme. Nabisco cookie brand. Oreo is the official cookie of crossword puzzles, but that's too short to fit here. What other kind of cookies does Nabisco make? I don't know. Nine down, the whole, no. Okay, don't know those. Let's move across over here. 11 across, Pilates class equipment. Mats, maybe. One down, transforms. Mutates. No. Morphs. Maybe. I'm trying to put an M there for mats to go with Pilates equipment. 12 down, juvenile rebuttal. Don't know. 13 down, out of bounds. No. And 14 down, exciting in a noisy or violent way. Don't know. 17 across, like some accounts. Doesn't click. 20 across, singer who coaches on The Voice. Familiarly. Don't know. 23 across, English town, known for its mineral springs. Bath would be my first guess. Epsom. Is that where Epsom salts come from, maybe? Let's just try it. 25 across, major fantasy sports platform. Don't know. 23 down is musical aptitude, maybe your ear. 11 down, transforms. Yeah, morphs. Looks like it might fit. Juvenile rebuttal. That could be so, one of those types of clues. Out of bounds. No. Ode, maybe? Don't know that. Major fantasy sports platform. Yeah, I don't know. 29 across, one's doing impressions. Maybe that's apers, kind of a crossword standby for mimic is ape to ape or be an aper. 26 across, feature of woulda, coulda, or shoulda. Don't know. 26 down, George R.R. Martin's A Song of Ice and Fire for one. Wonder if that is saga, maybe. 27 down, songwriter novello. Don't know. 28 down, plant in the allium family. Just on the Latin root, I think that Might be something to do with garlic. I'm not sure. 31 across, head off. No. 37 across, finishes in grand style, like the answers to the starred clues. We'll need some crossing letters there. 41 across, scroll holder. So in a Jewish temple, the Torah scroll would be held in an ark. I think that's what that is. So saga would fit for 26 down with that ending A. 27 down, novello. Is it Igor or Ivor? It rings a bell, but I'm just not sure. Leak? Maybe. A silent L? Maybe, for woulda, coulda, shoulda. A feature of all those words. Avert could be head off. So Ivor would fit. I couldn't tell you what Ivor Novello wrote, or even tell you confidently that that is the correct answer, but it does kind of click. Symbols of sovereignty. It's probably going to be a plural ending in S. Views as the future. Looks into, or yeah, don't know. 38 down, organization that delivers. Maybe the U.S. Postal Service delivers the mail. Could be. 6 down, we've looked at that, haven't we? That's the specialty espresso drink. Don't know. 33 down, many basketball buckets. Nets or some kind of shot, like a foul shot. I don't know. 29 down, spellers, clarification. As in, B as in boy instead of V as in Victor, that kind of thing. 30 down, first actor to portray a Bond villain, Le Chiffre, in 1954. That was probably the, before Dr. No, they did, I think, a TV version of, couldn't tell you the title. Couldn't tell you who the, was it Peter Lorre, maybe? I have a vague notion he was in one of the early James Bond adaptations. He was in Casablanca, Maltese Falcon, other films of that era. 32 across, totally perplexed. That could be another crossword standby at sea. Just as you were going, leaving me all at sea, the clouds broke, they broke, and oh, what a break for me. 33 down. Twos, basketball buckets are, many of them are 2-point shots. Is that what that is? Could this be goes out with a bang? That would be finishes in grand style. Maybe these words are synonyms for a bang. Is this Yahoo Sports or something? I don't know. Let's try goes out with a bang for 37 across. Finishes in grand style. But I'm not quite sure the meaning of the themed clues, themed answers. Let's try twos for 33 down. What many basketball buckets are worth. British unit of mass. Yes, stone. They say I weigh so much, such and such stone. I don't know how many pounds that is, or kilograms or whatever. Some kind of latte for 6 down. Could be a specialty espresso drink. Don't know any of those. What about this section here? 34 across, meadow call. What would you hear in a meadow? Maybe a sheep saying ba? Could be. 34 down, teller of tales. A bard would be a tale teller. 35 down, Oscar-winning Hathaway, Anne Hathaway. And 36 down, gelatin substitute in vegan recipes, maybe agar. So Lorna Doone is a cookie, and I learned in a recent puzzle also the title of a romance. I guess that's where they got the name of the cookie from. 46 across, get more of the same, maybe reorder, like a dish in a restaurant. Okay, 44 across, creates buzz for, maybe hypes. 44 down, rocks out to heavy metal, say. Headbangs would be my first guess. That does not fit. 45 down, fine-grained wood with a Y in 3 letters, maybe U. That is a kind of wood. 48 across, currency units in Nepal and Sri Lanka. Could that be rupees, maybe? 52 across, union, gain. I'm not sure. 58 across, had too much for short. Don't know. 61 across, slogan in the 2016 Republican presidential primary. Don't know. 64 across, son of Zeus. Zeus had lots of sons. 48 down, Spanish region with a namesake wine. That's Rioja. That's also an answer I recognize from a recent puzzle. 49 down, anesthetized. You went under, if you were put under anesthesia. 50 down, academy, newbie, a plebe in a military academy. And 44 down, rocks out to heavy metal. Union gain, you would gain an in-law in your union, in your marriage. Had too much, OD'd. Jeb. Maybe we're rebusing in the word bang here or something. Head bangs. Ares, the god of war, would be a son of Zeus. Slogan, Jeb Bang. That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't remember that. Jeb Bush was a candidate in the 2016 Republican presidential primary. Was his? I don't think his slogan was Jeb Bang. Or is it bang as an exclamation point? An exclamation mark, exclamation point, is sometimes called bang. Is that what we have going on? Head bangs, Jeb. That was his slogan, if that's the best they could come up with. Yeah, he didn't do too well in 2016, I don't think. So Yahoo does have an exclamation point as part of their official name. So Yahoo! And exciting in a noisy or violent way. Would that end in bang? Can't think how it would. If this were R so for the juvenile rebuttal, 11 down. Mats for Pilates equipment. Out of bounds, 13 down. That could be taboo. Some account, an oral account of something. Singer who coaches on The Voice. Is Reba McEntire on that show? A slam bang finish could be exciting in a noisy or violent way. Okay, so I think we've got an exclamation point at the end of the across answer, and at the end of the down answer, the exclamation point is being pronounced as the word bang, and that does fit with the 37 across, goes out with a bang. The answers to the starred clues do that. They end in bang. Okay, all right, I think I see what's going on here. 51 across, how children's books are often read. Slowly? Not sure. 53 across, Willa Cather novel set in 1880s Nebraska. She wrote Oh Pioneers, and I do think I remember there was an exclamation point in the title. So 57 down, rigid bracelets could be bangles. Baubles, bangles, hear how they jingle-ling-a, wearing baubles, bangles, and beads. 60 across, hardship, toil, or something like that. 63 across, present or present for one. Don't know. 66 across, outlines. No. 39 down, classic children's song about a lark. Skylark, have you anything to say to me? Can you tell me where my love might be? So alouette means lark in French. And that is a French song. 51 across, how children's books are often read out loud, aloud. Yeah, that's okay. So 40 down, was neighbors with, bordered. 55 down, criminal group with an R. 56 down, RSVP, convenience. A self-addressed stamped envelope. I haven't heard that since the days of Zoom, the kids' show, where they told you to send a SAISY to Zoom. To Boston, Massachusetts, 02134, I think, was their little jingle. Criminal group, a ring. Trial could be hardship for 60 across. 63 across, present tense. Yeah, that fits. And 66 across, the outlines of something could be the edges, and I guess a criminal ring. A ring of criminals. Yeah, that fits. 53 down, blank day and the Nights. The band that performed Shout in Animal House. That was Otis Day and the Nights. 54 down, nickname for un padre. Papa. Spanish word for a father. Ran. Aired. Like a TV show ran. It aired. Aptly named two-time Super Bowl MVP. Maybe Bart Starr. 62 across, 1 of 11 in the 12 days of Christmas. 11 pipers piping, probably. And 65 across, digression of sorts. That would be an aside. Belgian town known for its mineral springs. Okay, another mineral springs clues. This is spa, but we need papi instead of papa for the nickname for un padre. And that gives us aside as a digression, which fits there. Okay, what's our themed clue here? Nabisco cookie brand. Chips Ahoy, I think, has an exclamation point at the end. The whole shebang would fit there. Okay, so let's put in Chips Ahoy with the exclamation point there. 1 down, blank Douglas Home. Still don't know. 2 down, hit the ball well with an H. To smash, to bash. Not a fan of. Let's put in anti. Symbols of sovereignty. No, and 5 down. Sees into the future. 22 down, counsel, maybe attorney, ATT for the abbreviation for attorney. What kind of latte are we looking at here? I just don't know. 24, either parent of Zeus. I guess he was son of the Titans, so either of his parents would be a Titan. Scepters for symbols of sovereignty, maybe. Yeah, like seas into. 1 across, build up, that could be a mass. 15 across, pike, relative. A pike is a spear-like weapon, as is a lance. Big name in cosmetics. Estee Lauder, I think. So Alec, Douglas Horn. Okay, not familiar, but that fits. To mash is to hit the ball well in baseball slang, I think. And sees into is to view as the future. Mocha, latte, probably. For 6 down. Adjectives, that's been called one of the most hated words in the English language. I met someone who couldn't stand the word moist, and I don't get it. Why is that so hated? Tom Browning. Cited would be to give credit. I guess itty bitty. And Todd Browning, so I like moist for 6 across. Let's see if T finishes the puzzle. It does. Okay, 20 minutes, just under 20 minutes for a Thursday puzzle. I kind of have these benchmarks of 5 to 10 for a Monday, 10 to 15 for a Tuesday, 15 to 20 for a Wednesday, and 20 to 25. So I'm just under my my zone of average performance, I think, here. So that was good. Took me a few themed clues before I figured out what was going on with the exclamation point. Is it exclamation point or exclamation mark? I think I've used them interchangeably, which I think you you can. But yeah, they can be pronounced bang. So there we go. So headbangs, I think, was the thing that led me to conclude that we had to have something, either rebus in the word bang, was my first guess, and then Jeb, exclamation point, gave me the answer that we need to put the exclamation point in the square. So that's what that was. Some other interesting clues. O Pioneers, yeah, that's a Willa Cather novel, along with My Antonia. I think My Antonia was the one I read in high school, but I remember both of them from that little block of instruction. Peter Lorre. I don't think I've seen that film. Was it Shot in the Dark? No, or Casino Royale. I think may have been the first Bond adaptation, but I'm not sure. Okay, Aired, Poppy. I had Papa in there first. Yeah, so that was a good puzzle. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks very much for joining me, and I will see you next time.